All right, so our thread has come through and we're ready to start. So these pearls are just French knots. They are a 3-loop French knot. A typical French knot is just 2 loops, but I like them a little more beefy and present, and I do 3 loops.
Show me what you've done previously.
So this is done previously.
Okay.
Okay. And so I've come up here. I've measured, as I spoke about measuring, I make 2 dots on my finger. This is 2 dots away, so I'm just starting here. You can see that.
Yep, I can see
on
it.
the camera. Great. Yep. So just a French knot, and this is done in hand. You do 1, 2, 3 wraps. You get those close together. You take a little bite right where you were, where you came up. Let's see if I can get that on. This is getting on camera, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
That's great.
And you pull this to keep it tight.
So you hold on to that leading end.
You hold on to that leading end. And then you pull this through, because it can get away from you. And that's okay. We've seen plenty of pieces where they're like that. And you can see where it got away from me. This one's a little loopy. You could take it out and redo it or keep going. Depends on and how big the boo-boo is, so to speak. Okay, so I've gone through. I'm going to take it down. Take the thread down here. Can you see that? Is it easier from that direction?
You plunge down.
You plunge down and come back up with your mark. So you see the mark here. For me, if you've pre-marked, then maybe even easier. Okay.
So you just come down up at the next interval where you want the next knot.
Right. And I like to make a little stitch here, but you can just come up and make your knot.
So you're just anchoring that thread.
Right. Yeah, I find that 1, 2, 3. Take a little nip again.
Show me the nip as you go through so you can pause it. And,
can you see that?
Great. That's perfect.
Okay. And then pull that down.
So you're, again, holding on to that leading edge for tension.
Correct.
I know once you really get the hang of this, it goes pretty
It goes really
quickly.
fast. Exactly. There.
So one more time, you're
Okay.
plunging down
Plunging
into
down
that
where it
seam.
started, kind of stitch in the ditch, right?
And then you're
And
coming
back
up where you want
That
your
should
next
be
knot.
about, yeah.
And show me one more time. You take a
Okay.
little anchoring
nip.
stitch.
Right.
You can or cannot do that. You can choose to or not.
1, 2, 3.
3 wraps. Then you come back.
One came out. That happens.
You come back and you just go right through that folded edge.
Right.
Right through.
Okay, and you keep it taut so the knot stays against the fabric.
Pull
And
it
you
through.
pull it through.
And you get a nice little,
Pearl.
let's see. And here's your little pearl.
So there are other ways to do this. There are some that make longer bullions. This is beyond a knot, more wraps become a bullion. And then there's a lead thread. And there are many ways to achieve this. We're teaching this simple technique today.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks.